wonderful Sunday morning. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Make sure you tap the like button. Let everyone know we are live for a short amount of time. Okay, I'll do a longer live when we can talk later on. But y'all, last night I was up a little later than usual because, child, I try to get my rest. It is about to rain here. I try to get my rest, but I stayed up since I'm on vacation for 2.5 weeks. You know, I can't stop being excited about that. Hey, T. Smith, good morning. Hey, Barbara, welcome. Thank y'all for tapping in. And so I was up and just kind of scrolling through the YouTube because it was kind of quiet at first. Hey, Gretchen. Hey, let's say Grand Rising, Demetria. And I saw that Q was live. Okay. Shout out to Shawnee for the floating heart. Thank you so much, sis, and thank you for being a sponsor for today's live. I'm not going to be on long, y'all, but I wanted to tap in this morning. Shout out to Latte for the 6-7. Okay. Welcome. Okay. So, Quadrate, y'all know, formerly known as Ladrate, was live last night. And so I was like, you know, I was about to head to, y'all, this is right as I was about to head to bed. I said, well, I'll tap into the bushes for a good 5 or 10 minutes, kind of see what he's talking about, right? So my ears perked up because I said, now, wait a minute. What in the world is happening? It seemed like he was speaking on the other side of things. Okay, he said he wanted to expose some truths, and he came out with a lot of things last night that really was confirmation to us. Okay, a lot of the things that Quadra was talking on last night. Hey, Cold Piece Girl, I was just looking at your videos. Look, y'all, I've been live this morning, getting ready, listening to Quadra's live because I fell asleep, y'all. I fell asleep. I couldn't stay on the whole time. Cold Piece TV, tapping into her live, trying to talk to people, get ready for church, on my way to church. Y'all got me worried. I just can't do it, y'all. I'm telling you, because I woke up so early yesterday, like 4 something, so my body was shutting down, child. But baby, it was nothing but confirmation for me. Okay, a lot of the stuff, y'all, that's coming out, we've already said that these things were already happening, and it was just a matter of time where someone was going to switch up and start talking. Okay, now of course we don't believe everything that Ladre says and stuff like that, but y'all, it was some things that were clear and confirmed some things we were talking about. Now, I remember when Neo Tarot Reader came out one time and did a reading on this, there was a specific part, and I'm going to go find that part, where she talked about the club, okay? The gym club, okay? A lot of things were popping off, obviously, down there at the gym. A lot of these things were set into motion. And, y'all, it's some stuff you can't go back from that live last night. Now, allegedly, and I'm going to put allegedly here, there were more people involved, okay, in this situation, which talks about that group chat and the organization of it all. We have already been talking about how there has been a group of people that have been talking about that situation leading up to that situation, okay, of what took place on September the 8th when Romika was unalive. And it was more people, and also something else that Quadre said, y'all, this has been echoing all around, that this thing is deeper than what we think. Okay, it's not what on surface level it was about, but y'all, it was about some other stuff, okay, that's been taking place, which shows why they are working overtime right now to hide and stop some of these things from coming out. Okay, now he said today because I'm a visual person, I need some evidence. We need some screenshots or something, because you know you can talk all day, but baby, where's the evidence? Now allegedly he keeps saying gonna put something out today. I don't know. Okay, y'all know we still was waiting on the whole video, but there was more women involved. Like y'all, it amazes me. I'm trying to understand how y'all thinking that this man was DL. Okay, y'all know what that means, and everybody trying to sleep with him. I need him first of all to go and put that thing somewhere, because I'm sick of hearing that he was sleeping with this, was sleeping with this, was sleeping with this. I'm sick of it. Okay, what in the world did I'm exhausted hearing about how many women he's sleeping with. I got tired. Okay. And it's alleged. Okay, this live is for educational and entertainment purposes only and is covered under the Fair Use Act. Information shared is alleged in our opinions as we react to various topics and people. Hey V, good morning, sis. Welcome. Cold Peace said, baby, I'm on it today. I'm waiting. I already knew, baby. Cold Peace TV. Baby, she been in the know. Okay? Baby, we've been peeping stuff. Some stuff you just gotta sit back and wait. It'll just be confirmation. Barbara said, I told Q Carla was shaking in his boots, and Q said, yeah, that MF is shaking in his boots. I also asked if Barbara, I saw you ask that because I was in the bushes during that time. Then I think I fell asleep a little after that. Yes, I saw you ask him that, and I said, oh, so the dread guy, remember y'all on that video? Okay, we were trying to figure out who was the dread guy, right? That dread guy is probably one of the people that knew that this was going to go down and take place. Okay, shout out to everyone giving gifts this morning. I'm driving, so I'm talking and driving to y'all. Thank y'all so much for being sponsors for this morning's live. Okay, hey Taymany, good morning, sis. Thank you for tapping in. Miss T said, I was just instigating because he was yapping. He was telling the truth, and David was hot. Yeah, David, if you are bowling, the last thing I would do is be on somebody's live. How you hearing what's taking place on the live, and you supposed to be out with your boys bowling? Y'all spending a lot of time. Is this a group? Is it just a group of men going out bowling, or was this like, did y'all bring y'all women friends? Like, I don't know if I would have been on Q's live while I'm out having fun. You know, it was kind of weird. I don't know why. I thought Q had made everyone Gretchen. He did, but what happened was D allegedly. I'm only going by what he was saying, but we do know that recently a video came out where Carlos was at the DCFS office. Okay, now that video was being recorded. Now he was the one talking. So to me, he's the only one that probably was recording it, right? Well, I was wondering too how that video got out. Okay, so he sent it to someone, okay, and that person put it out. Well, Q was saying, I guess he was bothered by that because he's been out here swinging left and right on Carlos's behalf, and he would have thought that the video would have gone to him first. So because it didn't go to him first, he's in his feelings, and now he said he's wanting to reveal truth. So we want the truth to come out now. Now, he also last night apologized again to Romika's family. Okay, he did apologize. Child, he had people putting justice for Romika. He had the justice for Romika hearts. Everything going on in the my mind was blown. I said it's amazing how out of nowhere everybody's wanting to tell truth when you feel like you've been betrayed or people aren't as loyal to you as you have been to them. Okay, now if that's how he feels, they can't take that from him because he has taken a lot of hits. Now it does mess with his credibility because people will feel like you've been lying. You know, you're talking about you had this video and so forth. You haven't released that, but now since you're in your feelings, all of a sudden we want to release stuff. Well, you're not doing us a favor because a lot of the stuff really we already knew. It's just going to confirm further some stuff and we can have evidence of that. Okay. Hi, Eric Carey. Welcome. Hi, Empress Awaken. Thank you for joining. This was last night on Q's Live. Krista said, I got a couple of screenshots from last night. Okay. Let's see. T. Smith said he admitted they didn't want to put out the video because it wasn't favorable to Holly. Oh, surprise, surprise, surprise. Okay, he said he went over to that smoothie shop and they were checking into the video and then didn't want to put that out. So I want to know why too. Okay, so it wasn't working in y'all's favor to prove the narratives that y'all have been trying to put out here. Okay. And then it's more people allegedly involved in the situation, which is why the closer we get to this date, this hearing, see, by Tuesday, we'll know even more, okay? They're working overtime to really, really have things look a certain type of way, to cover up some stuff. They don't want Q talking about this right now because it's not a good look. Now, he said he's really not for, he hadn't been for Holly per se, but he was trying to make Carlos look a certain type of way. Okay, that's who he was really, really trying to, do the videos for and so forth. So I guess, and also last night, he showed proof that I guess he was trying to call Carlos and Carlos didn't answer or call him back. Now, if y'all remember when he went live, Carlos went live that day and Q was trying to come up on the panel, Carlos was acting like, hold on one second, y'all. Carlos was live. That's when David was up on the panel. And so Carlos kept saying he couldn't bring Q up. How come? Because you seem to bring up a lot of other people. Okay. So every time, see, that would make me feel a certain type of way too. Every time if I'm out here trying to make you look good and defend you and you not answering my calls and then you have your other boy up on the panel but then pretend like you can't let me up, then hey, I'm gonna feel some type of way. Okay, and so rightfully so, on some stuff, I agree. Hey, I would feel some type of way. He even exposed Holly, talking about Holly knew, and she was giving him, yeah, right, Miss T. Hold on one second. Let's see here. Exactly. We already knew. Right, honey, 5K. Hey, dreamy girl. Hey, sis. We were dropping all the pink hearts. I saw. Okay, I saw that. Justice for Romika. There were women in there too. Yes. See, those women go up to that gym. It goes down in that gym. But y'all, remember I said that one day, I said, if they want to find out anything, baby, go get the gym footage. Okay. Go get the gym footage. That's what I'm talking about. Because, baby, it goes down up in that gym. Okay. Who blocked me? Who blocked you? Empress Awaken. I can see you. He mad because they let Real TTV. And y'all don't put no names up in the chat. Okay. He been mad. Let's see. He been mad at Tammy. He was calling her. Gretchen said, me being in the bushes, I was hearing Goldilocks telling the person he couldn't get it to her. He had to tell Carla to send it. Q was trying to charge people for the videos. He started 5, 10, then 20. Hey, Janet. Okay, justice for Romika. I'm trying to get to the end. Hit. I wouldn't take that threat David made lightly. It was a direct threat. Oh, really? See, I probably went to sleep on that part. Wow. So yeah, I'm gonna tap back in and finish up later watching it. Hey, Malika. Oh no, Miss T, you fine. Yeah, because I don't want people thinking I'm letting folks talk and all that. But y'all know those that saw it, we know what was going on over there. But yes, so I am not going to stay on long, but I just want y'all to know that things are changing. We have yet another plot twist in this thing that Q seems to be, I don't know, y'all trying to expose some truth. I'm not going to say switch up, but maybe speaking out, showing what really happened and telling more things that well, confirming some things that we thought. Okay, I'll put it like that. But some may have not thought about. Now, whether people believe him or not, that's gonna be on them. Because some people are not going to believe it. I'm gonna just be real. They're not going to believe anything he's saying. But there are some things, and I've always said this, that I do believe that he's saying. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't completely discount everything that he's saying. Exactly, but they talk about everyone, right? Yeah. So we'll see how this pans out. But y'all, I will be back later on, at church, and we'll talk more in depth when I can sit down and kind of play some of the things that were stated. And hey, we now sometimes people want to throw money at stuff. Now I don't know. Now that he done put some of this stuff out, if they're gonna try to send him some money, be quiet. I don't know how this is about to go. But he was trying to stand on business last night. He was showing people all up in the gym, giving names, talking about they got secret competition and all kind of stuff. Y'all, this thing, I just shook my head this morning. I said, this thing here, it has so many layers. It's so much of he said, she said, people turning on each other, being messy, two-faced, all up in. It's so much stuff that I don't think we'll ever get to the bottom of all of that stuff. You see what I'm saying? Like, it was so many moving parts in this. And it's crazy. It's really crazy. I believe what she was saying because I already was feeling it. Right, right. He knows a lot. But like he said, he thought he knew the truth, but they hid a lot from him. Right. And that could have been the reason why David would say he don't know, or, because maybe he really did know some stuff. You see what I'm saying? That's a good point. Okay. All right, y'all. So I'm about to go ahead and get off. Make sure you tap the like button. That is for free. Also, shout out to everyone that sent a gift. I really appreciate the support. And I will talk to you all later. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.